Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Critical Hit podcast, the home of Pokemon and a bunch of other stuff. This is episode 3. I'm here with my friends, Pancake Wizard, TheShadyPast, and W3S7. What's up, everybody?
Hello.
Hello.
Excited
Yeah.
to be back. Missed a week.
Yeah, some of us missed a week, but
As
that's
you can
just kind of
see-
how it's going to be.
Monk's not here this week either. This is a prime example of why this is going to be a revolving door podcast.
Yeah.
And me and Shady's the only dedicated ones here.
Yeah.
That's funny words you got coming out of your mouth, Wes. So
I'm
today
dedicated. All I had to do was come. Talk for a while-
all
for
I
a
have to
while.
do is show up.
There you go.
Today we're going to be playing some Showdown today as well. I don't think you guys did that last week. At
No.
least I don't think so.
Well,
Um,
no. Well, we kind of did.
This is something that you'll probably see more often. We'll play some games and while we're chatting because it gives you guys something to watch and it makes things more interesting visually. So I hope you're excited.
Yeah, well, we have a wide variety of topics talking about Draft League Pokemon, talking about content creation and YouTube and live streaming and kind of what got us all into that. Some of the main topics we'll be talking about. But yeah, hope you guys are excited for this week's episode. I don't know what to call it. but yeah, what topic do we want to jump into first? I don't know.
I don't even know. What do you think will be the best thing to start off with?
I guess
We've been
there wasn't no Pokemon news, was there? Like we're not
I don't think anything new Pokemon related has come out. I mean, obviously, we're just all craving more Gen 9 news. We're just gonna be at the edge of our seats until we get more more of that. But
Unite
Oh.
still sucks.
Yeah.
Unite,
Yeah.
I still forget that game exists now.
True.
Do you guys see the
Sorry.
Twitter stuff going on about Verlicify like saying smash to like over half the Pokemon? in
No,
the
it was
Pokedex?
700
Oh
something,
my
bro.
God.
Yeah, it was like most of the Pokedex.
I wish that person would go away. I really wish that person would just go away.
Yeah.
I guess it's one thing to do it ironically and funny, but man,
Yeah, I like saw a clip of him going through all the baby Pokemon like smash.
yeah, he was
smash.
saying smash
I was like,
the
oh.
babies, bro. What the heck?
Oh,
It just gives me it just makes me
It's, like,
feel
icky.
uncomfortable.
It's-
yeah,
it's icky.
Right. But on a positive note, yeah, like we all have been. How long have all of us been uploading stuff to YouTube for? I've been since September of like 2019 or 2020. I can't even remember now. No, I'm not gonna go check my channel.
I
real
was
quick.
just gonna say I'm actually gonna look at that too because I know it's been like 3 years for me.
are we talking about like our Pokemon
Yeah.
content or like anything?
Yeah.
let's say the Pokemon channel that we have right now, the channel that we're operating on right now.
So
Okay,
just
I
Pokemon
gotta
content.
look. I gotta
Yeah,
look.
September of 2019. So I'm coming on 3 years will be this September, which is just so that's crazy. And 3 years for me. What about you guys?
April
Oh,
10th,
God.
2018 was my first. It was my longest listed video. Like everything else
Okay.
before that is unlisted.
So I started posting Pokemon content April 28th of 2019, but my first video on this channel was January 26th of 2018. It was Fortnite.
Okay. So last 3-4 years.
Mine was September 9th, 2018.
Okay, so 2018.
And that was also my
2019.
first video, so
My oldest video that is unlisted right now is August 11th, 2013.
Oh wow, wow. So yeah,
I would say
even a
I
long
started I started YouTube in like 2014,
Okay.
So yeah, we're
making like
This
other
was my
videos.
very first YouTube channel in general. This is
Same.
my one and only channel on YouTube. And it was I started it September 19th, 2019, and then like my first video was like a week or two later in September of 2019. And for me, like I think I had been watching Pokemon content. Like I hadn't even been watching Pokemon content on YouTube for that long. Maybe only like late 2018, early 2019 is when I started watching content, like Pokemon
Really?
content on YouTube. Yeah. Like I played Pokemon, but like I didn't like watch other people play Pokemon until my first experience was actually just shiny hunting live streams. I think somehow I'd watched a couple Pokemon videos and then like some shiny hunters YouTube street live streams popped up, and that's how I found out that people like played Pokemon professionally and in you know, in one sense or another, whether it was Nuzlocke or live streams, that was like my very first experience in seeing people play Pokemon on YouTube.
That's crazy. So you missed
Mhm.
like the major like blow up of the Pokemon community in 2016. You just completely missed it.
Well, I've been a Pokemon fan my whole life. I was playing the games, but it was just a really personal experience. Like I didn't have
Okay.
I didn't like have this greater community of people that I knew or followed that were interested in it. I didn't really have people in my personal life who did it. It was just something that like I did on my own. Like I had me and my DS just playing the game, you know, and enjoying it personally. So it's definitely expanded significantly since then.
So like what was the turning point then? Like what when did you like decide you're like I want to make, was there like a specific person that made you want to make content?
Yes. So like seeing people live stream, I was like, oh, and like Shiny Hunt, like that was pretty cool. And like I kind of thought like, oh, you know, I didn't really think much, but it was really watching it was Vinny and Dylan's Nuzlocks and their cage locks
okay.
and the whatever
Okay.
whatever series they were doing at this time, you know, 3-4 years ago. Like I had kind of I found out that I like that's when I found out about Nuzlocks too. Like I didn't know Nuzlocke were a thing until like 2018 to be until I still was seeing people play like doing Nuzlocke playthroughs and I saw those collaborative series between those guys and it was really I think it was Vinny and Dylan.
So we found you at a good time.
Yeah. That was what and then I was like these guys are just playing emulators and I was like I have emulators on my phone and I have a pretty nice laptop now. I was like why aren't I doing this? I was like, I could get a microphone. I could play, you know, emulators on my computer. And I was like, I could do Nuzlocks. And that's what I did. I got my laptop. I set up in I was living with my friend and I set up in his like kitchen. And I was like, I'm going to play a Pokemon Sapphire Nuzlocke. That's how it started.
That's awesome.
And here I am. So.
All right, Shady, how about you? I want to hear your origin story.
So my friends, Nick, you'll actually laugh at this one because I hadn't watched Naruto at the time, but my friends started doing Naruto videos on one of the newer games at the time. It was like 2016 when they started. And it's like that's kind of where I realized where it's like, okay, I can do this. I want to start making videos. But I had started like watching Pokemon videos around 2016 as well. So it's like I had watched a lot of people doing stuff, but I had never really thought of doing it myself until I watched my friends do it.
Who was like the first like YouTuber like that did Pokemon videos that you remember watching, like the earliest one?
Well, it was a Soul Link, so it was the guy that we do not talk about anymore, and Shady Penguin.
Which game?
Okay,
Which game?
gotcha. Shady Penguin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which game was it?
It was Black and White.
Okay, so that's
Oh,
pretty
wow.
late, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dang. Wow, I feel
Yeah,
old.
old as shit, bro. Oh my
I
god.
feel old like watching when they originally dropped their red and blue one, like getting all hype over this brand new like cool Pokemon thing, and Shady's over here like, yeah, black and white. It's just like they're like what fifth one.
So what year were they playing the Reddit, like their original, like what year was that when
Oh,
you saw them play
no.
I
that?
was like,
Oh no.
when I started watching it, it was like 2017 probably.
Wow.
Time to look it up. We're gonna get a date on the red and blue one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay,
red and
yeah.
blue I think was like 2013 because it came out
Yeah,
before.
it was-
Wow.
4S.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like after X and Y, wasn't it? Or
Yeah. Let's see here. Nope, that's the rival lock with Nip or Talent.
I kind of remember because like they started doing that, but then I think it was like they
7 years ago.
yeah. Wow.
2014.
2014.
Holy
Okay, 2014, okay.
crap. Holy nuts. That's
Yeah, because
crazy.
I remember they did like a tag lock Soul Link with a bunch of other people.
Yeah,
It was really fun.
I was
remember
really
watching
late
that
to
one.
like the consuming YouTube content like train. I was in high school up until 2015 is when I graduated high school. So like I just never spent a lot of time on YouTube. It wasn't where I spent my time. I like played video games in my free time or I would like watch TV or stuff on Netflix, but like consuming content like I do like a lot now on YouTube was just not something that I personally.
Yeah.
I jumped on that train like super late.
Dang. What about you, West? Let's hear your origin story.
Okay. So first of all, I got back in Pokemon with X and Y, which was like the blow up, right, of the Pokemon community.
Yeah,
on
exactly.
YouTube.
Like
So-
2013.
So I hadn't seen any YouTube Pokemon content. I didn't even know it was a thing before that. after that, I had seen, I think it was A Drive and Shady's Cage Lock.
Okay.
The original Cage Lock.
Wow.
Original Cage Lock.
Dang.
Yeah.
I think that is where I had been watching Shady for a while with He Who Must Not Be Spoken. And I've been watching their solo links. I started with Ruby and Sapphire. I didn't watch the Red and Blue or the Gold and Silver one. And I believe that's what got me over to the Cage Lock is what got me over to A Drive. Shady was like the one I watched. I love Shady. And still to this day, I love Shady. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
And that's what got me over to A Drive. And I seen, he's just shiny hunting, which is, I love shiny hunting. Right?
Yeah.
But I had been wanting to do shiny hunting on YouTube. But again, it's 3DS. I didn't want to emulate shiny hunting.
Mm-hmm.
So I had no way to really capture the content. So I kind of didn't make content until Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. When it was a software that came out for the 3DS, or the homebrew, so that you could stream your gameplay
Oh,
through
yeah,
your
yeah.
computer
Oh,
and then
yeah.
you capture it there. So I was waiting on an R4 so I could do it to homebrew my 3DS. And I was like, I want to stream now. So I have to set up a camera and started streaming from the camera with my face too. And my first 9 Chinese were like that, I believe.
If it works, it works, right?
Yeah, and it was fun. I enjoyed it, and I started on Twitch, and it was a long time after that. Is after I got quite a few shinies before I actually posted a montage to YouTube, and that's kind of where I got started. So I guess it would be for the Let's Play part, it's Shady, and then
Yeah.
Mr. Gengar. That's Pancake calls him.
Yeah.
Definitely. Mr. Gengar.
And A Drive really got me into the Let's Play part, and then A Drive also got me into the shiny hunt. I wanted to
And,
stream
doing
shiny
it
hunting.
yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. And I've heard a lot of people that original Shady Penguin doing Let's Plays was a big
Oh, yeah.
inspiration for a
Yeah.
ton of people. I mean,
Yeah.
even big YouTubers now, I hear that, which is just so interesting because that was not how I got brought into the Pokemon YouTube. So really interesting to see how that was a really common thread for a lot of other people.
He's just the giant.
Yeah,
He really is.
That's-
He
and-
grew
and I-
so fast.
Yeah.
yeah, that's so cool.
All right, Pancake.
All right, my story's a little long.
Yeah.
You ready?
Strap in.
So I've been making YouTube videos since high school, but I've been a fan of YouTube and Pokemon YouTube and lifestyle YouTube separately forever. Probably 2009, 2010. I've been watching Pokemon content whenever Maryland and all them started posting Let's Plays. Because at the time I was playing Pokemon, but my friend that I was playing Pokemon with at school had moved away. So I was playing it at that point by myself. And I was like, man, this sucks. I have no one to talk to. I've got nothing to do. So
Yeah.
I was so I went on YouTube and I looked up videos and I was watching. There's another YouTuber who shall not be named, but I'm going to say his name once because I don't want it to be confusing.
Mhm.
The first Pokemon YouTuber that I found was Purple Rodri and then Munching Orange.
Okay.
Literally, I've not
Yeah,
heard either
that's
of those
fair.
names in my life.
Yeah.
I've heard him mention
So-
orange.
So
Yeah.
Purple Rodri's a terrible human, and I will just call him Purple for the rest of the video, for the rest of this speech. But so I watched he played through every Pokemon game in order, and I was watching them as he was playing them, and I would get my game, I'd restart, and I would play it with him, alongside him and play the game. I'd be like, man, I want to do that so bad one day. I want to sit down, I want to play this online, no Nuzlocke rules, just no editing, just playing the game and people watching me.
Yeah.
Nowadays that's not really a content style anymore, but back in the day that was the cool thing to do. And I was playing Pokemon for a while, and then I kind of fell off because it got a little boring, and people had played all the games, and it was kind of that in between period between Gen 5 and Gen 6.
Mhm.
Whenever we had a little bit of a break and nobody was really playing games anymore. And that's when I got into like actually making YouTube videos with my friends and doing lifestyle challenge videos and stuff. And that's when like some of the light vlogging was starting to become popular. So we started making videos, and that's when how I got into editing and stuff so early. And then around 2013, whenever X and Y came out, I found Shady Penguin's battle videos, because he hadn't done any like real Let's Plays when I found him. He was literally just doing his daily battles every day.
That's where I started Shady.
Yep.
That's where.
These were Wi-Fi battles, like online.
Yes, that's where
so
I found Shady.
It was.
I was like, where did I
Battle
start
Spot.
Shady? I couldn't remember until you just said that. That's where I started.
Yep, his 2 videos a day coming here. That's
Yeah.
what I say now today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I got, that was not only how I got into competitive Pokemon battling, but it was also how I got back into, I really want to make content on YouTube. But at the time, like Wes had said earlier, unless you could get your hands on a 3DS capture card,
Yeah.
at that point in time, one, I didn't have a computer for emulating that could do it well, and 2, Citra really wasn't a thing yet. It was like it didn't really come about until like after Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, where it was like stable and worked.
It still
So
wasn't
exactly. So there were a lot of like hurdles and issues that I came up with when I was trying to play Pokemon online. So for a long time, I just didn't do it, and I played with like Shady Penguin, Mr. Gengar, Game Boy Luke, Sacred Almighty, like the original Pokemon crew that like all blew up at the same time.
Yeah.
And like, but then they started doing Let's Plays together, and like Lumio Station, I know there's a lot of stuff about that, but like their collab channel. And I was like, man, I'd love to be in a group like that. That would be so cool to like have a group of people that just play Pokemon all the time with each other, and like you like bounce between each other and play Let's Plays together, and you battle each other and do X, Y, and Z. And then seeing like the creation of the GBA, which was like the first big draft league that was on YouTube.
I was like,
and like, like I feel like I grew up with the era of like everything that we do now started when I was like 13 or 14.
Yeah,
and
you were
like getting-
definitely there for the beginning of it, when that really blew up, which is really cool to be able to see that like you were a viewer at that time.
It's crazy, and I can't believe I still like retain all this information.
Yeah.
At this point. But for the start of my channel, like we said earlier, when I started posting Pokemon videos in 2019, I had finally gotten a good enough computer. It was like, I'm gonna do an Emerald playthrough. And then like my laptop could not run Emerald and record it at the same time. So I was like, never mind, this isn't happening. So I started doing other games, like I played Assassin's Creed and a couple of other games, and I was like practicing editing and like getting good on camera and talking to a microphone and yada yada yada, all that stuff. But the first like actual Pokemon thing I did was my Pokemon Shield playthrough on YouTube in 2019 into 2020.
Wow.
That was the first big like Pokemon thing that I had ever actually done on the internet. Everything else I'd done prior to that had basically been like anything but Pokemon. And then, like TikTok happened after that. Like I did a couple more playthroughs and like didn't really see any growth, and then went to TikTok, and now we're here.
TikTok is TikTok.
TikTok is TikTok. TikTok is TikTok. Saw one Purple video. I said, I can make those.
I can do that. I think everybody has that moment where like they just see something and they're like, I could do that, and that looks fun, and I want to, like, I'm doing this already on my couch. Like, I think I did the similar thing with people playing Nuzlocke. Like, I would play along. Like, I would have an emulator on my phone or my computer, and I'd be playing along. And I was just like, why don't I just, if I have a computer that can handle it, let's figure out how to record this stuff. And
Exactly.
Super cool.
That was like the biggest thing about Draft League content, and why, like, whenever Salty was like, "Hey, do you want to do a Draft League?" I was like, "Yes."
Yes.
Because like growing up, I'd been watching it forever, and I was into competitive Pokemon for years, like just like playing the ladder and like having
just
fun.
Showdown. Yeah.
Exactly. Or on my 3DS, like I would breed Pokemon and make teams and like play.
I was too lazy. I was always too lazy to make my own team. I would either play on Showdown or like one in high school when I got like shown really, really what competitive was. Somebody like genned a team and like was like, here, I have these genned mons that are like ready to go. You can have them.
I started genning in Omega Ruby because I was tired. I didn't have enough time because I did sports and all this stuff, and then they banned my cartridge. So
Oh, rip.
Hey,
Rip.
I wasn't smart enough, you know.
Yeah, that's just so cool how we all ended up here. And now we have this group. We have a group of people that that we make content together and we can relate about Pokemon, because I think that's the big thing about maybe why I stopped playing Pokemon is because I stopped playing around Black and White, and I was just in middle school when that came out, and just I didn't have friends in real life who played Pokemon. So I think a lot of times when you're that age, you just want to do things that your friends do, and if your friends don't do something, you maybe don't think it's cool or want to do it as much anymore, just because you're like, oh, I want to do what everyone else is doing. So I think if I would have had that group, or even have found YouTube sooner, if I would have found that there was this huge group of people that love the game that I do and were just as into it and played it competitively and did all these things that made it interesting and fun, I definitely would have probably started YouTube sooner and joined the community sooner. But I hadn't discovered it until so late.
100%. Yeah.
So super thankful that I did.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just thankful that I stalked Salty. I've told the story, but I ain't told it on the podcast yet.
Yeah, tell it. I love this story.
I had Meech had popped into my chat, and we followed each other on Twitter, and he made some logos for me and stuff. And I seen where he had made a draft league logo for Slightly Salty, the Vegas Corviknights, and I was like, huh. If this person has made a logo for this other person, that means they're in a draft league. So I'll go over to his Twitter, and he's like, "Hey, looking for some people to start a draft league." And it's like, "Fuck yeah!" So I comment, follow, all that good stuff, and we then finally get into DMs with everybody else. Make the Discord thing. And then 2 weeks goes by, and we're all. I'm like, I'm pushing Salty for this. Salty, I don't know if something was going on or something, or if he forgot, or we need to start this, bro. And Streamy actually messaged me. He was like, "Hey, bro, is this not gonna happen?" And I'm like, "I don't know, man. I'm not anything special."
We're not all friends yet.
No, I'm trying to remember who asked me to join the IBA or how I found out
Streamy.
that. Really? Yeah,
I
think it was.
I know someone who might be down. He's the one. Yeah, because when someone dropped out.
I think I had found, Shremi and I had just found each other on YouTube or on Twitter, just and became mutual, followers of each other because we were both small YouTube channels. So him and I were, that's exactly how I forgot that.
I think the first person I followed in this whole group was Kyogre.
Nice. You said you
on
seen my
TikTok
video a long time ago about us locking rock.
I did, yeah, I definitely did, for sure. Definitely, for sure. Because I went back, I remember because you were talking about it, I was like, I'm gonna go watch it. And I was like, I watched this already. I'm halfway through the video.
That's hilarious.
Oh man, that's great. Yeah, but then I made this video on TikTok and I was just like, hey, I want to make content with other people. You want to tag other creators? And 8 people tag Salty. And then Salty DM me and he was like, you want to be in draft league? I was like, oh, sure.
Do you have games on your phone?
Hey, you got games on your phone? And then all the rest is history. I did 2 draft leagues. Didn't end up publishing the rest of my videos because they were fun. But I didn't have any time at the moment. So hopefully the next time I really want to do one, I can go all in.
For sure.
I had a lot of fun with the VGC League, though. That was a blast.
Yeah, I reckon that's starting up after this one ends.
Gen 9 VGC League?
No, it'll be a Gen 8 still.
You think so? I think it depends on whether or not we, things like the...
I would assume so. I don't know why it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
yeah, that was a good good blast of the past.
Good
jump into some showdown.
Yeah.
Jump into some showdown.
Yeah, we can start doing that.
Yeah, I'm logged in whenever you guys want to send the the chat.
Yeah, I'm logged in too.
I'm
And I
good.
was gonna, speaking of Draft League, as we're getting set up too, like I think Draft League is super unique for competitive Pokemon because
Yes.
it is a lot different than normal competitive Pokemon. And I just was I was thinking in my own head earlier today about like what makes Draft League so interesting, and I think it's the fact that it is so like a limited pool of Pokemon in the sense that everybody drafts their own. Whereas I think a lot of like casual people's like people who don't play competitive Pokemon, their first thought is that everybody uses the same good Pokemon. So,
Yeah.
Oh,
so the
yeah.
fact that like when you play VGC, it's all Incineroar and Zacian right
Yes.
now, and like in singles, whatever, whoever's the best mon at the time is just like you're so sick of seeing the same Pokemon over and over. So the fact that nobody can use the same Pokemon
love
and it
it.
forces this like creativity, I think that's personally and I myself one of the coolest parts of it, and a lot of people
Yeah.
would probably
I
agree.
think I can add in a little bit more on this one. It's more like you see everybody using the same mon, so it's like, okay, they're good. I'm gonna use that one.
Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to. I mean, and it's hard not to use what's most optimal because you want to win. The
Yeah.
goal of battling is to win, and so like I don't have that problem with competitive. Like if you want to try to be like to win with with Pokemon that you like and aren't popular, then I think that's a cool thing to try. But I also don't blame people for just using what's inherently like
Yeah.
maybe the best in most scenarios, most optimal.
Yeah.
But it is fun. It is fun. The challenge that, and it's nice because it's less of a challenge. Like you don't, if you were gonna just hop onto Showdown and you wanted to use Pokemon that are not optimal, you'd have a much harder time because you're going up against the best Pokemon. Whereas in Draft League, everybody is using
lower
using
stuff,
mons,
yeah.
lower
Yep.
power mons because not everybody can have the Incineroars or the Zygardes or whatever. So
And those that do,
uh,
they don't get the stuff to support them as good. They have to use the lower
Yeah.
tier stuff to
Yep.
support them. And I love
Exactly.
it. I love draft. It's so
Yeah,
nice.
it's a super fun concept, and I think that's why a lot of people are drawn to it because it's just such a unique take on competitive Pokemon, where like the normal competitive where you're just on a ladder and anybody can use whatever they want. Then it gets kind of repetitive for sure.
And it's just fun being able to
Yeah.
be like, how am I going to use this tier 3 mon in this battle? Because like
Mhm.
it counters his tier 1 mon, but can I make it good enough to actually kill his tier 1 mon? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, and you got, it's like,
Yeah.
it's more like chess than any other like type of game, like type of
Yeah.
like competitive battle. Because you really have to be like, okay, because going into the battle, all the Pokemon they could bring. And
Prepping
you're
for specific mons versus prepping for anything, prepping for any possible scenario of any
Exactly.
Pokemon that could possibly exist versus just okay, having those weird techs like the berries, the type resist
Yeah.
berries,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
like I just think of getting hit with a Wakan. I think it was Goki or somebody used a Wakan berry Mantine with Mirror Coat on me.
I love
Just like
that.
what? I was so thrown off by that. Like I thought I was good. I thought this like
That's
he's either gonna switch out or I'm gonna just destroy this Mantine with a Volt Switch or something, and then I just get like Wakanberry mirror coated into oblivion, and just no way you saw that coming. So those types of strategies just like exist in Draft League where they don't exist in
Yeah.
normal competitive. So I do love that. That is awesome.
You have to really think outside the box to
Yeah,
stop certain
yeah.
ones too.
Well, I had said to Monk and West, but I think I liked RCF more personally because like I agree with you. It's like building for a specific set of Pokemon is cool, but it's
Yeah.
like I don't know what's good, so it's like getting a random set of Pokemon given to me is
Yeah.
like way better for me than trying to pick stuff.
Well, point in case. That's why random battles on Showdown are such a popular thing. Is I think a lot of
Yeah.
people like to play Pokemon battles, but the team building aspect is like either overwhelming or too time consuming, or just there's a lot. There's a lot of information to manage, so it's just sometimes fun to just get thrown a random team of Pokemon like we're
Like
doing
right
right now,
here,
and just
yeah.
be like I didn't have to think of this, and it's just so it's I like that aspect of the randomness, and the RCF, the Random Chaos Facility season we did was I thought super cool,
What-
super fun.
One of these things is not like the other.
Shut up,
Yeah.
West. Shut up, West. I didn't pick my team, okay? I don't get to choose. Oh my god.
Oh, we don't know the legendary we got here.
Yep, that's a legendary. It's definitely a Palkia. The worst legendary from Gen 4, but
I mean, you know,
objectively speaking, it's
Crystalia's
the
right
worst.
there.
Sure.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Like
Great.
these, I just have no idea what's going on.
I'm just gonna do this just in case something happens and we
Well,
have problems.
I guess I can put out another target.
So, what do you guys think about? Yeah, let's talk about what our favorite Pokemon game is.
Oh yeah,
my
I was
gosh.
gonna. Oh wow. I was gonna ask you guys. Did last
Oh
week
my
you
God.
talk about? Did you talk about which Pokemon game you would most like to revisit if you could replay it for the
No.
first time?
No, we didn't.
Okay, because that concept I was bummed because I did want to talk about that because for me, that would actually be like Alpha Sapphire, and it's just that whole for me. There's a backstory of like that's when I got back into Pokemon. Like I was like since like Diamond and Pearl, that was the Pokemon game I was most excited for because to be honest, like that was when I was falling off Pokemon was like Gen 5 and Gen 6, like when they first came out, like X and Y and Black and White I weren't really excited about personally at that time because I'd fallen off. So then when they were like remaking like my favorite game, I was so excited and like
Yeah.
that was like first time I had got Pokemon on the day it came out in a while in years. So I got that delivered the day it came out. I just the nostalgia because they were also like they like specifically were like really really playing on the nostalgia that
Yeah.
gen.
Oh yeah.
Like the
Oh, yeah,
opening of that
definitely.
game where like it's like the old pixel like opening and then it like transitions to like where
You piece of garbage.
you're a kid playing that in the back of the van and yeah. So for me, if I could revisit any Pokemon moment, just feeling that nostalgia was like I would give anything to go back to that.
Yeah.
I feel
what do
that.
you guys think?
I feel that.
I honestly, I almost want to say Ruby and Sapphire. I know you
Just
just
the
said
original.
Horaz, but it's like
Ooh.
Bitch.
nothing happened.
I'm like, I know what he's doing. I know what did I say? Shady always goes after me. What did I say?
You put out a Palkia. It's not my fault.
You have a Kyogre.
Yeah.
All right. If I
And
could,
everybody
if I
was
could
attacking
replay,
me.
if I could replay a game for the first time again, I would probably replay. I would probably also replay Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Either that or X and Y. Those two.
Okay.
It's hard to pick one over the other, personally, because there's a lot of fond memories that
Yeah.
come with both of those games. Like X and Y, I bought in New York City from when I was there for a school trip,
Oh.
and I bought a 3DS and X and Y. Why? Why?
Well, so far okay. To be fair, so far your team consists of a Palkia and a Garchomp. That's pretty
True,
terrifying.
True.
And so I got both of those things in New York City while I was there with like the rest of my like play money on the last day.
Okay.
And then like I worked for it. I didn't take it from my parents. And then but then I think I would much rather do Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire because of the memories. Because I remember sitting at my friend's house, like hanging out, and then I saw on Twitter they started to announce that like it was the next game. Like there were leaks, and then the trailer dropped, and I was like, I literally pooped myself. I don't think I've ever been more excited.
Yeah, I remember when they did that, and I was in school at the time when that news went live, and I had found some friends to play Pokemon with again, and it was in like junior high school or whatever, and we was all like waiting for Oraz or like a Ruby and Sapphire remake to happen because that was like the game we played when we was younger together. And we get the news and we're just jumping up and down, like spinning around in the hallway, just so excited.
Yeah.
It was amazing. it's either Ruby and Sapphire or S for me.
Yeah.
Just because
Heart Gold and Soul Silver are up there too. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, replaying those for the first time again would be pretty fun.
Like, they're fun games and I love them now, but I like don't have any memories of like when they first came out. Like, I can't remember being like.
I kind of agree. I agree with Heart Gold Soul Silver. With
I don't know why.
Platinum, I have tons of memories.
Yeah, me too. I remember it being like, I remember like, oh, that's cool. Like yeah, like I don't remember like at that time like they didn't seem like that groundbreaking or like crazy to me. But now thinking about back at them, like I like love them now with like the Pokemon walking behind you and all that stuff. Like they're some of my favorite Pokemon games now. But when they first came out, I didn't feel that hype for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I understand. When it came out originally, I got my 3DS with it. Not my 3DS, my DS with Heart Gold. I didn't play Gen 4 until after they were already
Oh wow.
out. I played I had got Heart Gold and my cousin got Soul Silver and we played it together like the whole game.
Okay. Just
So
like.
Yeah, so like the memories of like we would not play it and then we would hang out because he lived like across the river. Like every weekend we would hang out and we would play together until we beat the game. And it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself. I don't think it'd be the game I want to like play again, but like it's very close.
So
Yeah.
I had a very similar memory with Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Platinum mainly, like I remember, I remember going to the store on the day release of Diamond and Pearl, and getting it. But like for Platinum, I remember getting it on again the day it came out, and me and my friend both got it right, and we was just on the phone talking about like just playing through the game, talking about it. And I had completely finished, like, up to the point where you catch Origin Giratina in that first day.
Oh my gosh.
Just, like, completely played through the game.
This Amolga's doing work.
Apparently, yeah.
Oh, that's not cool.
Yeesh.
Mean. That was mean.
Yo, it's
Oh, no.
Boys, we got a problem.
Yeah.
We gotta do not Dynamax it.
I don't know. He's 100% going to. Oh my god.
Oh, no. Well, if I would have had my citrus berry, I'd be even at more health right now. You guys are lucky.
Oh my gosh. He's gonna rest.
Oh no.
I don't have. I wish I had.
Oh
rest.
no. Oh no.
Dragon
I'm afraid.
Spoil.
I'm
What the
afraid.
heck, dude?
Oh god.
What about,
So
did
like,
Sadie
what's your
say
guys?
his-
Yeah, Shady. I was like, oh.
That does nothing.
So basically, what?
Thank you.
Why?
But I wasn't sure what I really wanted to say as far as that, because it's like, really, my mind went right to Black and White 2.
I figured you would be Gen 5 just because you have.
But
the
actually,
biggest-
after thinking about it, I'd probably say Sun and Moon.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because
Sun and Moon.
Just because, again, those were like around the time that I started my channel, and that was
Yeah.
like, those were the games that I was the most excited for at the time.
Okay.
Because like
Okay.
I just had plans for like I was gonna play through the games at first.
Yeah, you and I talked about that when we were just
Yeah.
replaying them, and I would say too, yeah, like I loved my first playthrough of Sun and Moon. I would probably
Yeah.
put, I mean, if I would put that as like the most fun and like in a like first playthrough, it would definitely be up there for me. Sun and Moon,
Yeah.
like where I thought those were really, I don't know what about them, but like I felt like the graphics were just huge.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Zygarde.
This Zygarde is so scary, dude.
Stop this
I
thing,
can't do
dude.
anything to it.
And Amolga's like, I'm just gonna sit here and not attack the Zygarde on the field.
I'm waiting till I can swap out.
In a way, when you can swap out, just swap out.
Well, I mean, I want to let it die.
Wait, no way, no way.
I'm so
Does this
afraid.
hit?
I'm
This
so
hits
afraid.
everybody?
Yes.
That's
Uh-huh.
broken. Oh, that's so broken.
Oh,
Oh.
No.
Well, this is fun.
Just kill me.
God.
Kill me already.
God damn. I'm afraid for my life.
Oh
You're
my
gonna
God.
coil. He's gonna
He's just
coil
letting us
again.
kill him.
You garbage
thank
human
you. Well,
being!
Why are you guys
You
still
guys
not
suck.
attacking?
You guys absolutely suck.
I thought somebody was gonna kill it.
I thought
You guys
were gonna kill him.
absolutely suck. What do you mean you thought somebody was gonna kill it? Oh, one of you guys had to attack this high guard.
Oh, man.
Wow, Shady.
Shady's still over here with a Kyogre in the back, by the way. I just want
Yeah.
to point that out.
Yeah.
It
And
makes
then I
up for it
died.
because the rest of my team
no,
is
right.
pretty garbage. So
Oh my gosh.
Man.
Aromatis.
I think it's so funny, Pancake. You're complaining about my Kyogre. You still have a really healed up Garchomp there. It's like my Kyogre dies to one hit.
Except my Garchomp is quad 4 weak to any ice move.
True.
That was the Zygarde, but you seen what it did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Ben, there I go.
Yeah, get out of here, asshole.
It attacks everybody. What am I supposed to do?
Not you. That's talking about Shady attacking me.
Tapu Koko?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay, I'm just gonna boop.
Tapu Koko.
I have a feeling. I have a slight feeling. This has just turned into us playing Pokemon.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, do we want to, as we're doing this, do the who's that Pokemon guessing as we're playing? Like, do we want to
That'd be kind of hard, probably.
Yeah, it was
you gotta,
hard
you gotta.
to begin
It's
with,
hard.
yeah.
It's hard to. It's hard to think
Yeah.
about multiple things.
Yeah.
Now
Oh,
the toxic
no.
spikes.
Oh no. I mean, yeah, that's like a mind-boggling question, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll
That
save
was
that.
just
for later.
absolutely disgustingly rude. I'm a Polytoad and I'm doing nothing to you.
Oh. And I poisoned it. Cool.
Oh,
It's
no.
absolutely disgusting.
You just,
I don't know what-
That's super
Uh,
effective. Just look nice to me. I don't know.
Oh.
I just felt like, I probably should click
Well,
the super effective move.
I guess I'm gonna try something
Yeah.
here.
Super effective is generally good.
Yeah. I'm just
I'm
gonna
just
go for
gonna
that.
see what happens here. Oh wow, look at that. Who would have
my God.
guessed? Who would have
Smart,
guessed?
smart to do that.
Oh
Well,
Jesus
Lindsay.
Christ!
Oh Lord.
Oh
man.
no!
All right, well, I'm gonna get
no.
this one out of the way.
Oh God! Oh God!
This is fun. I like
Oh,
these free for all
Yeah.
battles.
Aw. I was gonna get rid of the Garchomp.
You have Moxie too?
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
no.
That's a problem.
This pincer's an issue, boys.
That
Yeah.
Pincer's probably gonna win. To be honest, you guys got a double target. There's no way. I have a poison spike here that I can attack it with.
Yeah.
Pick it up and toss it.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God. Just for good measure, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had to be gone. Rock Slide was not gonna kill it.
Overheat fails? How does overheat fail?
Because
he
I hit
attacked
you.
you.
Oh, you were targeting me. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Now this is a
That's-
Oh, if you got a
problem.
poison jab.
Oh Lord. I'm surrounded by dynamics.
Oh no.
This
I
is
knew
awesome.
it. I knew you were gonna hit me, and he wished.
Oh my gosh.
I'm playing you guys like a fiddle.
You are. You are.
Yeah. There goes
All
the
right.
Charizard, and
Yeah,
here's
this is
the
a free
Moonblast.
win for me.
Yeah, I was gonna
free
say you
win
get a
for
free
me.
win.
Hope you got a steel move there, bud. I
I
don't think
don't.
it would do anything even if you did.
No, it's
Yeah.
an Aromatisse. I don't have a team for Aromatisse.
I got protect. Plus, I have a choice banded. I have a choice banded Dracozolt in the back.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah. No, it's over. Wait till you see my final Pokemon. It is over.
Oh yeah.
It was
No,
not.
you
It was
got
not
this.
going anywhere.
No, he doesn't got that.
You
no
got
way.
it. You got it.
Yeah, not with the
Yeah,
Dracozolt.
yeah. Sure. I
Let's
got
just
it.
let's
right?
play it out. Let's just play it out.
Yep.
man.
I can't wait to see what this Aromatisse just eats for breakfast. Is it a Fire Blast? It might be.
Yeah, it eats that. That did a lot of damage.
Oh, look at that
Citrus.
citrus berry. Wow,
Oh,
look
it
at that
has
T-bolt.
What
That's so garbage.
I
Man.
came prepared with the coverage.
Oh my god.
Well, we can do it. We can do it. Oh,
Be
I thought I could
prepared
get
for
it.
that.
I
Free
thought I
girls
thought
are
I could
fun.
Alright, so on to
Who's that Pokemon?
guess that Pokemon? Yeah.
get it. Oh man.
That's funny.
Yeah, I was kind of fun because I didn't specifically pick a Pokemon that I wanted. I just brought up the Pokedex on Bulbapedia and then just was like I like picked a random number and
I
then
do too.
yeah.
I'm gonna do that right now.
So
So who's got one ready to go?
I got mine. And I've been
Give me
thinking
a
about
minute.
I've been thinking about clues already, so I'll go already.
Okay.
So my first clue that I wanted to give is that it is a water type Pokemon that likes warm water.
It
Likes warm water.
Likes warm seas. Areas in the ocean where the water is warm.
Quillfish.
No. What makes you think Quillfish likes warm water?
I have no idea.
Seeking.
Okay, I was curious if you like knew something about Quillfish
Oh
that I
no,
didn't.
no. Water type that likes warm water.
Seeking.
Yeah. No,
Vaporeon.
no, none of those.
Did you know that in terms of human? Never mind.
No, stop.
Oh my god, no, West.
All right,
Let's
Kyogre, what's this
see.
next hint? Because I'm not getting it with warm water.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of
Yeah.
another.
Oh, man.
Basculin.
I'm trying to think of a clue that is.
I'm trying to
not-
think. I'm trying to. I gotta scroll the whole way down to all the Pokemon that came out in Sun and Moon because it's like the biggest
Yeah.
hint, I think.
You can't be
Wishy-washy.
looking. You can't be looking through the Pokedex while he's.
Yeah, no, you're not
You gotta
supposed
do
to.
head
You
knowledge.
Wait a
wanna
second.
use-
Head
Wait a
knowledge
second.
Only,
Yeah.
buddy.
Where were these rules originally? Because nobody said I needed
You
head
weren't here
knowledge
last
only.
week when we
You
went
weren't
over it.
here, yeah.
Excuse me, but I think that there should be a rules here in our text chats for rules.
There's not, but that's part of
You
it.
can't expect me to know
That's
the
a good
rules
idea.
if I didn't hear
expect you
them.
to know it. I'm just letting you know.
We're telling you now.
Okay, all right, continue.
So this Pokemon has a float sack that allows it to
Floatle.
float.
Oh, yeah, floats.
No, that's not
float
accurate.
sack.
It's not.
A
It's not
float
either of
sack.
those.
A float sack.
It has an inflatable sack that lets it
Weasel?
drift in the water and in search for food. Nope, it's not Weasel or Floatzel.
Is
actually.
it Dewpider? No, it's not.
No. It is within the. It is within the first 4 generations of Pokemon.
Within the
Oh.
first 4 generations of Pokemon. Okay.
Is it Gastrodon?
No,
Meryl.
Yeah.
no, but it is.
Azumarill?
It is. No, not Meryl or Azumarill. It is. It weighs 6.8 pounds.
Okay, that helps. Literally.
I hope
And
that you
it
know
is-
that's not very helpful for my brain.
It is 1 feet 4 inches tall.
It's little.
It's small.
Is it a zoo reel?
No,
Is it a mammal or a fish?
It's a Pokemon.
it's a Pokemon.
All right,
Yeah, that's
okay.
that,
All right, I see how it's gonna be.
So there's a lot of Pokemon that are neither. I would say there's a lot of Pokemon that are neither mammal
Yeah.
nor fish. Like so, that
I'm trying to think what a Pokemon with a sack that makes it float.
Yeah.
The sack might be inside its body, so it's not like
it is. I will tell you, it's visible in its design.
it
It
is
is
visible.
It is visible in its physical design. You can look at it like I'm looking at a picture of it right now in its Pokedex, I can see that
Okay.
that part of its anatomy.
And it is an ocean dweller, right?
It lives in the ocean and it prefers those warm seas.
Okay. Okay.
Tentacool.
Small. Think of really small.
Really
Pokemon.
small.
I mean, 1 feet 4 inches tall,
Yeah.
weighing only 6.8 pounds.
First 4 generations.
It's not a
First
starter
version.
Pokemon.
Give
Is
us
it?
a Pokedex entry.
It is not okay. So I pretty much have been. It drifts in warm seas. It always returns to where it was born, no matter how far away it may have drifted.
Or Manaphy?
No,
Always returns, no matter
To
how
where it
far
was
it's
born.
drifted.
It's a drifter. It drifts.
to where it was born.
Okay.
Oh God.
Floats around. Okay, give us something else. I'm gonna need something
Okay.
more. What is its
Okay.
ability? Give us an ability.
Its ability is hydration.
Hydration. Okay, that's fitting.
So Manaphy's ability is hydration, but it is not
Fiona?
Manaphy. It is Fiona. Good
my
job.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
If you look at a picture, it's got a little round
Yeah.
sack on its head. I didn't know it floated at all. I didn't know anything. I didn't know all that about it.
God. Okay, let me pick a Pokemon really fast before we do the next one.
That's why that's why I was trying to focus on born, because obviously Fiona has the
Yeah.
specifics about being like the only legendary that is like that hatches from an egg.
Other
So
than
I was like,
Manaphy.
yeah. Well, Manaphy can lay an egg, and then
Yeah.
Fiona
But,
hatches
I
from an egg.
mean,
Manaphy doesn't
Manaphy-
hatch from
yeah,
an
it
egg.
does.
Oh, it does. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It does. I forgot. I forget about that.
All right, I think I picked mine. So if you
Who goes next?
whoever wants to go could go.
Anybody?
Ready,
Just say
pancake.
I'm not ready yet.
I can
Go
I
ahead,
can
Pancakes ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a grass type Pokemon, and I'll look at let's see.
Okay, grass type. Okay, is it
It's a
Tango?
grass type. Look, give me a second. I'm gonna come up.
Just start
I'm
naming
going
every
to
grass type we can
Yeah,
think of.
just starts coming down like
What was
through. Okay, and it deals with seeds.
Seeds.
Execute.
C-Dot.
Seeds. Nope. Deals with
Okay.
seeds.
Executor.
Seed.
No.
Okay,
Um,
Shady. You want to guess?
Sorry, what? Say it again.
It's a grass type Pokemon that deals with seeds.
Sunkern.
Mm-mm.
I have an idea.
That's
If we
fine.
want to just keep waiting for clues, but I guess I want to throw it out there. If maybe we want to handle this like 20 questions, if we want to start
Oh,
like
yeah, I
allowing for
like that.
is it a final stage of an evolution, or
Oh,
does it
yeah.
have an
Okay.
like
Yeah,
do we
like,
want to
what?
make it?
Like
Make it 20?
we say like the primary type of the Pokemon we picked, so that like all the questions aren't guessing for primary types, and then
Yeah,
go
we
from there.
eliminate that. Yeah, like you
Okay.
tell us it's grass type. So my question would be like, yeah, is it a final stage of an evolution? And if you want, we could do it that way. That way we're like narrowing it down without. That way they don't have to think of clues. We can
Yeah,
think
you
of
just yes or
questions.
Yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and yes or no.
Yes, Kyogre, it is a final.
It
evolution.
is a final stage.
It is a final stage.
Okay. Does it have a secondary type?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good question.
Let me look. No.
Because I was gonna ask if
No.
it wasn't C-Dot, the final evolution, Shiftry. Is it Shiftry?
It is not Shiftry.
Okay.
That's
Is it
4
Sunflora?
questions. It's not some flora. That's 5.
Okay. Final stage has to do with seeds.
Has to do with seeds.
It's pure grass, so you shouldn't even asked if it was Shiftry.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. You're right.
Is it from the Hoenn region?
No.
Okay.
Is
Is it a starter Pokemon?
It is not a starter Pokemon.
is it
None of them are pure grass.
from Gen 4?
Nope.
Is it from Gen 5?
No, stop it.
Is it
Oh, I can give you a
Yeah.
hint.
Yeah. Let's hear your hint.
So the hint is, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
The seeds are on a very soft object. That's my hint.
Seeds on a soft object.
Gloom.
Not gloom. It's
Okay.
very soft.
Is it
This Pokemon.
from Gen 6?
No. Stop guessing generations.
No.
If you guys feel like giving up, eventually I will give you a hint that will probably give it away.
Was that the Pokedex entry that you read about its seeds being on a soft spot, or could you read the Pokedex
yeah,
entry?
I'll read the actual Pokedex entry.
If you don't think it will give it away.
It will probably give it away, but I'll
Okay.
I'll say it
Filter it a little
anyways.
bit. Filter it a little bit.
If you want me to filter it, I already did.
Oh.
There is one word in the Pokedex entry that would probably give it away.
Yeah, that would just.
Just take that word out.
I did.
Okay.
Okay, the seeds attached to the soft thing are full of nutrients. It spreads them on the wind, so the plants and other Pokemon can benefit from them.
Okay.
Jumpluff. Is it Jumpluff?
It is not Jumpluff. It is not Jumpluff.
That's a really good guess.
That was a really
But
good guess.
Jumpluff is grass flying.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of there's only grass types.
Yeah, there's
only
not
Only
a
grass
lot of
types.
only grass.
I really like the primary ability of this Pokemon. I think it's really cool.
Oh, give it to us. That's the ability.
Yeah, what's the ability?
No, it's only for that Pokemon. So if I say it, it'll give it
Oh.
away.
Oh, so it has
Oh,
a
is it
special
is it
ability.
Serena?
It's not Serena.
But it
Thinking of Queenly
is
Majesty.
from Gen 7.
It's not from Gen 7.
It's from Gen 8.
It's from Gen 8 West.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Okay, Gen 8 and only grass. Okay, is it
Yes.
real ability?
Oh, I know what it is. I know
Wait,
what it
no,
is.
it says not a starter. Never mind. Never mind.
I know
Not
what
a
it
starter.
is.
What is it, Kyogre?
It's Eldegoss.
It's Eldegoss. My final hint, if you guys were gonna give up, was gonna be it's Goki's favorite Pokemon, and you know.
Cotton down, right? That's its ability.
Yep, cotton
Yeah.
down. Physical attacks, lower speed.
Such a cool Pokemon. I really liked
Okay.
it. One of my favorite Gen 8.
It's
Big
awesome,
designs.
and it's really defensive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm thinking we start off just giving the top, let you guys guess like five questions, then read the Pokedex entry,
Mm-hmm.
then every few questions add a little something.
I do think we should eliminate the Gen questions. Like, we shouldn't be allowed
yes,
to ask questions.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay,
That's too. That
I'm-
makes it too
I'm
easy.
good to go whenever.
Okay, so tell us what primary type it is.
All right, it is psychic.
All right.
Psychic.
type.
Yeah.
Does it hold spoons?
No.
Does it have a secondary typing?
Yeah, I think
No.
that's a good thing to
No.
to
Okay.
know. It's pure psychic. Does not hold spoons.
Is it a final Evo?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not Alakazam.
We know that.
Okay. Did
I'm
we
trying to
get a
think.
second type?
No.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Just
it's
doesn't
pure
have
psychic.
one.
Solo,
It is
yeah.
pure psychic. Okay.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
is. Trying to think of pure psychic types. It's hard to think of Pokemon on the spot.
Yeah.
And it is.
Does
one's
it
gonna
put
be
people to
rough.
sleep? Does it put people to sleep?
I don't
I
think,
think
so.
every psychic about can.
But
Yeah,
specifically.
Yeah, I was asking-
It isn't known for it.
Yeah,
No.
so it's not like Hypno.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
no,
not like
no,
it's not Hypno and it's not Musharna.
Ooh, Musharna, the dream Pokemon.
Okay.
Oh man, pure psychic.
I do like the Pokedex entry. Could you read something? Yeah, give us some
Yeah, give us
kind
the-
of
Yeah,
Okay.
lore, some kind of lore, something
I'm
about it.
just gonna look through real quick, make sure.
And again,
I'm gonna give you a good one, hopefully.
Yeah, like the
It's like
Bulbapedia
because-
entries are good because I feel like sometimes they have
Yeah, the-
information that
Mhm.
isn't just from the Pokedex.
Yeah,
Like
the first
the
one's
biology.
The first one's kind of rough, so it's
Yeah.
like, I don't want to give you that one. Okay, yeah. Really, both of them don't really help, so I guess I'll just give you this one. They can predict the future from the placement of movements. Oh my god. Okay, let me read that again. They can predict the future from the placement and movements of the stars. They can see the trainer's lifespans.
Is
Oh,
it
I feel-
Elgium?
No, it's not Elgium.
I've read that entry before.
Oh god. Pure psychic.
Okay. Pure psychic.
From the stars, the placement of the stars.
It is a final evolution, right?
Yes, it is.
Is it part
Can
of
predict-
a 3-stage evolution?
That's a
Yes,
good
it
question
is.
to know.
It is?
Three
It
stage.
is. It is.
Yes.
Okay.
We should be able to figure this one out if we
Hmm.
put our brains to it.
Man.
Psychic. Final stage. Third stage.
This is hard when there's like 1,000 Pokemon.
Yeah, this one's really rough.
My mind's like wrapped. Okay. Can we ask the question of is it in the first 4 generations or the second 4 generations?
Okay.
I think we
Yeah.
should. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that
fair. It's in the second war.
The
second
second
half.
4.
I kind of thought it was.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
I'm even less knowledgeable about all the psychic types in these games.
Okay.
And it's a 3 stage, so we do have to specific,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crap.
Is it the what's it the Reuniclus? Is it Reuniclus?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
that was a good one.
Oh,
That
that
was a
was
good guess,
one. That was
though,
a good
yeah.
one.
That was a good guess.
Crap. A 3 stage.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about predicting.
Yeah, and I'm
Is
trying
it-
to. I
is
don't
it
know all the
Go- is it
Pokemon from Sun and
Gothitelle?
Moon.
Or Goth.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, it is.
Got the tell. There you
Man,
go.
look at you! Look at you!
That's the funny part because you guys said Musharna. That was gonna be my first guess.
Oh, really?
wow.
Got to tell, yeah.
Big fan of Muna, so it was like first guess.
Okie dokie. I got mine ready here.
All
All
right,
Okay.
what's that primary type?
It's primary dark.
Absol.
Nope. That's one guess.
No.
Is it a is it a final Evo?
It is not.
Okay.
Okay.
Does it have a secondary typing?
It does.
Okay.
Dark. Okay.
Is it part of a 3-stage evolution line?
It is.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is it the first stage in that evolution line?
It is not.
Okay.
the
so
middle stage? It's a
it's
middle,
a middle
stage. Dark and something else.
Is it in the first half or the second half of the gens?
Take it.
Second
Okay.
half.
Okay, you want a Pokedex entry?
Yes.
Okay. Let me find one real quick.
I feel like I'm just gonna ask all the same questions over and over and over again for every Pokemon.
After it's
But I
eaten
think
up
it's good. I
all
think
the
it-
food
I think-
in its territory, it moves to another area.
Eating food. Okay. Likes to eat food. It's dark. And something else.
After it eats all the food in its area, it moves on.
It moves on.
And it's the middle Evo.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of what dual dark types have 3 stages in general.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
I don't think there's many.
That's why
No,
I think.
there
That's why I
aren't.
think if I think of it, we're gonna get it. I'm just.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I need to.
You guys have
Oh my.
asked.
Because I
some
think
good
dark. I think
questions here.
I think Scrafty, but that's 2 stage. I think Pangoro. That's 1 Pokemon. Dark fighting.
Through all 3
think-
evolutions, is it always dark type?
Yes.
Okay. Again, same thing. I'm thinking like Malamar. That's just a 2 stage. I'm thinking of a lot of dual dark types that are only 2
Malamar.
stage. They're only 2 stage.
God, this is gonna be hard.
And then the second half.
You'll get it as soon as you think of it.
Yeah, I know. As
I
soon
know,
as we
I'm
can
like-
pinpoint. Eating food. Huh.
I don't think that's a.
Is it a
great guess.
Pokemon? Is it a Pokemon? So that okay? Because you say that, it makes me think: is it a Pokemon that like looks like it would eat a lot of food? Is it like a heavy Pokemon
No.
that looks like? Okay, it's not like a Snorlax looking Pokemon.
No.
You wouldn't
Uh,
think it eats a lot of food.
I'm sorry, I haven't been paying attention.
Well,
again.
okay,
What,
okay,
what clues are we at?
Crap, what's
We
Crocodile's
know
middle
it's in
evolution?
this. Krokorok.
Nope.
Okay, that's like
Good
my only guess.
That's a really,
So-
really good guess. Yeah.
So shady, real quick. We know it's a middle stage. We know it's like Gen 5 through 8, and it's dark and something else, and it's a middle stage evolution of like a 3 stage. So it's like whatever.
3 stage.
Yeah, we know it's a 3 stage, and it's like it's the middle evolution, and it's dark and something else. So we like
it's not
there's-
Crocorock.
it's not Krokorok. So there's literally got to only be like one other evolution line. that
Okay,
meets-
no, because I was gonna say Scrafty, but
It's
that's
2,
not.
yeah,
3
2
stage,
stage.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like racking my brain.
Yeah, I'm trying to even think of one.
3-stage
Huh.
dark type, 3-stage dark type, 3-stage.
The problem is, I should know this is my gen, if it
You
is Gen
should-
5.
you
Well, it's
should.
Gen 5 or
Yeah.
later. It could be
Yeah,
Gen
it could-
5,
yeah,
6,
yeah,
7, or
yeah.
8.
Okay.
What about Gen 6 dark type?
The
there
problem
was-
is I don't know any Gen 7 like. I don't know a lot of Gen 7 Pokemon off the top of my head, so it's hard for me to like.
Yeah.
So it does have a dual typing, and it's a 3 stage.
Oh,
It's the
I think
middle.
I know what it is. I think I know what it is.
Alright.
Alright.
But I got to come up with the name.
Describe it. I might
Yeah,
have
it's
it.
what's Grimmsnarl's middle stage? I'm pretty sure that's it.
Morgrim, I think. Is that
yeah,
it?
Morgrim.
Yeah.
It is not Morgrim.
Okay.
Okay,
what?
so
That
there's
was
like.
a great guess.
Oh, God.
Great guess. Okay.
Are there
They
any?
don't eat
Are there any
food,
dark
though.
type regional forms? Because like
yeah,
like-
I mean,
Yeah.
like, but only 2 stage, like Muck
Yeah,
and Meowth.
yeah. Mm. Crap! What is this? This is tough.
This is a really. I mean, I feel like if you tell us the other type besides dark,
You'll
you think
get it
we'll
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
get it. You think we would?
Immediately.
Okay.
Wes, give us another like small hint. Try not to
Yeah.
give us anything big, but give us something to go off of.
Okay.
Like, is it a physical or special attacker? I don't know if that would immediately. I don't know if that
It
would in
is
my
a
mind.
physical attacker, but
Okay,
its evolution
makes
is
sense.
a special attacker.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Okay.
But for dark type, I
Interesting.
would have, you think a lot of times physical for dark
Yeah.
types. Huh.
Crap.
Trying to think of Pokemon is hard.
Yeah. uh,
Oh my Lanta.
Yeah, this is
Does evolving it have any like extra things you have to do to get it to its final evo?
No.
besides leveling
it's
up.
just leveling.
Level up. Oh.
You got it. You got it.
Zwilus.
Yeah, that's it.
Holy shoot.
I don't know why that's the thing that did it for me, but
Yeah,
it really didn't. I just really
Yeah.
was. I
just
guess it did
started,
because
yeah.
I just
I don't know
thought of.
why I completely forgot about that.
The
actually.
level
I think-
65 evolution.
You think about it
Yeah.
more of a dragon type than a dark
Yeah,
type.
yeah.
Man,
This is
that
fun.
was
It's a game
rough.
that makes your brain think and like makes you really. It reminds me of like Wordle, like where you have to like really like dig for like trying to come up with words that fit a certain criteria. That type of like using your brain and really trying to find information that you know is in there, but like really far back there. It's like
Especially like when you're not
Definitely.
looking at the Pokedex, you're just like, dang.
yeah,
Yeah.
Dang.
pure memory. This is a good good way to keep our Pokemon knowledge fresh.
Definitely.
I like it. I like it a lot.
So we think about ending it, or we want to do
Yeah,
another round?
I don't-
or what do you guys
Actually,
think?
can I do one? I want to
Oh.
see. I don't want to do the 20 questions, but I want to do one just to see if they can get it because
Yeah.
Wes had a hard time with this one last week, so I don't want to have Wes guess.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. go
Yeah,
ahead.
you remember
We
this
can-
one,
we can do
Wes?
that.
Okay, so I set this one out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I don't want to get typing. I trying to remember like what clues I gave to Wes. So it's like I just want to see I want to kind of play it out exactly how we did last week. Just see if you guys can get it. It'd be funny.
Do you remember which one he's
Are
talking
you
about, Wes?
talking about the one I got immediately, or the one I had trouble with?
The one that took you and Monk a little bit.
Okay, I don't remember.
The first one.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
hold on,
curious.
I'm just gonna do this.
I don't remember.
Check Discord, West.
I can't believe we're gonna get like 1,000 Pokemon here soon.
Yeah. It's really
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the first clue that I remember giving was it can destroy a dump truck with one punch.
There could be like so many Pokemon.
Exactly.
It's a fight. It's a
Exactly,
fighting type.
exactly.
It's a fighting type.
like Urshifu, Machamp.
I think it's
Not
Machop.
not necessarily. It's not exact. It's not guaranteed a fighting type.
Oh.
I know
Is
this,
that the
but
only hint we get for this? Cause
No, that's not the only one. There are a lot more.
Okay,
Just
okay.
think
I
about
know.
it a little
I
bit.
know. That's part of one of its dex entries, isn't it?
Yeah.
Part, yeah.
I know I've heard that before.
You have. Trust me. You knowing me, you have.
And it's not Machop.
No. It's a Pokemon I
Ah.
talk about a lot. Especially with us.
Is it Darmanitan?
Oh my god.
There you go.
Well, you should have. That just made it too easy. Shady
Yeah,
loves
exactly,
Darmanitan.
yeah. See, Wes, I just don't talk about it with you and Mug because I told them that and they said, "Oh no, that wouldn't be a good clue."
Yeah.
I just know Shady too well.
Yeah.
and talk about Darmanitan. No, but I feel like we should. I feel like we should save more Pokemon. Do this every week, and I think we could. I think we had a lot of good conversation and good topics. So I think we could end off here unless you guys had anything else specifically you wanted to talk about this week.
Nope.
Have the week to come up with more talking points and things to do next week. But
I kind of like the way that this week was like structured. Like our
Yeah.
like a discussion, chill, hangout, play showdown, then do like the guess the Pokemon.
play the
Yeah.
guess that Pokemon. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the
I-
structure, yeah.
It was
I-
nice.
had a blast. I just love talking with you guys and talking about Pokemon. And like I said, this is what I've always wanted. Is Pokemon friends my whole life.
It came full circle.
Full circle. I'm so happy. But yeah. And hopefully the people watching and listening to this are enjoying. So let us know your thoughts wherever you can find us, and we'll see you guys next week for another one.
Yeah, ask
It's
us
gonna be
questions.
fun.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, anything. Give us talking
Yeah,
points.
things you
Yeah.
want us to
Yeah.
talk about in future, future episodes, things you'd like to hear our opinions on, and all that kind of good stuff. So,
At Critical
Like
Hit
that.
Cast on Twitter, please.
Yeah.
At Critical Hitcast. At Critical Hitcast.
we have that set up. If long, I imagine we do.
Yeah. The Twitter's good.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time. Do we have an outro? Do we? It's like a specific thing you want.
I don't know. Like, thank you guys for listening to Critical Hit. Nice. No. We'll catch you guys next week on Critical Hit. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you later. Bye.
Peace.
Hey.